Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to identify subject, verb and object in a sentence. A sentence is made up of different parts that combine together to form a sentence. Let us discuss verbs first. Verb sounds like work. Let us relate verb with work. Look at this picture. In the picture, what work is the man doing? The man is cooking. In this sentence, cooking is the work and therefore the verb here is cooking. Look at picture 2. What work is the girl doing? The girl is gardening. Gardening here is work that has been happening. Therefore, it is the verb also. Now let us discuss some more examples. In the first picture, what is the lady doing? The lady is teaching. So teaching is the action that she is doing and therefore teaching is the verb here. In picture 2, what work is the boy doing? The boy is reading. So reading will be our verb. In picture 3, what work or what action are the children doing? The children are playing. So playing will be the verb here. I hope you have understood what is a verb. Now let us frame a definition for it. The words that show actions are called verbs. For example, cook, dance, drive, smile, cry, laughing, etc. We have understood what a verb is. Let's try to identify verbs in sentences. So in sentence 1, girls played football. What action is happening here? The action of playing is happening here. Therefore, the word played is verb here. Look at example 2. Virat Kohli hit the ball. So, the action of hitting the ball is the verb. Therefore, the word hit is the verb here. In example 3, they are watching news on TV. So, the action is watching. So, these are the ways in which we can identify verb in a sentence. After verb, let us discuss subject. Subject in a sentence is the one who performs the action. In the following example, the girls are playing football. So what is the verb? First of all, we have to identify the verb. The verb here is playing. And then we have to look that who is the one who is performing the action of playing. So, the girls are performing the action of playing. That means the girls are the doer in this sentence. Therefore, girls are the subject here. Let's look at the next example. The food is being cooked by the man. Let us find out the verb first. So what is the action word here? Cooked. This is the action. That means this is the verb here. Now let us see who is doing the action of cooking. From the picture as well, you can very simply identify that the man is the one who is performing the action of cooking. Therefore, the man is the subject in this sentence. Let's frame a definition for subject. Subject indicates the person or thing performing the action. Now let's look at some examples and then we have to identify the subject from them. Example 1. The men are cooking for the president. The first step is to identify the verb. So cooking is the verb here, and then who is the doer? Who is performing the action of cooking? The men. So therefore, the men are the subject here. In example 2, the Ganga river flows from Uttarakhand. Here the verb is flows and the subject is the Ganga river. In example 3, we will go to the party. The verb is go. And what is the subject here? We. We is the one who is going to perform the action of going to the party. So therefore, we is the subject. So far, we have understood how to identify subject and verb in a sentence. In order to practice it more, whenever you see any sentence, just break it into the parts like subject, verb and object and then identify them. In this way, you will understand the concepts and practice it. So here I have shown one example how you can do it. The Prime Minister gave speech in the auditorium. So the first step is to identify the verb. Here the verb is gave. Then identify the subject, who is the one who is doing the action of giving the speech. So it is the Prime Minister. Therefore, the Prime Minister will be the subject. Now I am going to give you some more questions so that you can practice it more. Here is your practice worksheet. In all the 5 questions, you have to first identify the verb and then the subject. So we are done for today. And in the next video, we will be learning how to identify object in a sentence. So bye everyone. Happy learning.